Okay, welcome back. My name is SKYLINE-KILLER, and we are heading to the forest. I am going to be running the mountain mix, which is the mountain division with the STG and the M1903 sniper. Because why not? Because as per previous videos, you want to run sniper and have the ability to, snipe properly, which is hard scope. You need mountain. You can't do it on any other division, which is ridiculous. But hey, anyway,
advance and take position.
New patch notes are out. Weapon buffs, weapon nerfs, and they've even adjusted some of the maps. Which kind of makes you think, what the fuck have they been doing?
Pick your shots.
So the FG42 got a recoil buff and a slight fire rate buff as well, and that's because they messed it up the last time, and nerfed the weapon when they shouldn't have, which is crazy. Ooh. Get owned, son. So that got a bit of a buff. And so the grease gun as well. The little old grease gun got a bit of a buff as well, a recoil adjustment buff to give player more control. If I was a bit more technical, I'd probably know what that meant. They also got an ADS transition time buff. And that's it really for the grease gun. The Kar98 had got a nerf, which is an ADS transition time nerf, but it won't stop the quick scopers from quick scoping, which is, the bane of the game, in my opinion. But hey, what do I know? The Lee Enfield picked up again an ADS transition time buff. It needs it because that weapon isn't exactly the most powerful compared to the other snipers. The shotgun, the combat shotgun, got a slight max damage range nerf because they buffed it and now they've nerfed it again. Which, it kind of begs to differ sometimes. Do they know what they're doing when they nerf them? Oh yeah, let's just nerf this weapon, and then it's like, oh, no shit, we need to buff it again. Or it's like, right, we need to buff this weapon. Nope, it's too much. Oh dear. Do you know what I mean? So. And then the next one then is the sawed-off shotgun, which took a right buffing. It's also had a max and mid damage range buff, a buff to the number of pellets to kill, and a reload time buff. Which, it's all good news for the sawed-off shotgun if you actually use it. But it also took a hipfire spread nerf. So it just kind of narrowed it in slightly. And then the maps. They've moved the defensive start spawns in Search and Destroy on Saint Marie du Mont. And then moved the capture the flags. Kind of sounds a bit like, flag. They've moved them back. Because obviously they must have been too far forward. Which, again, it's... how do you not know if you've got them too far forward or too far back? You know, sometimes it does beg to differ as to do they actually test this game before it even comes anywhere near us. Oh yeah, that's why the beta tests were kicking off. But anyway, the final note from the fantastic team at Sledgehammer, yeah, right, is to get out there, test it all, and then get shot. To test it all, and let us know what you think. Seriously, you do not know what I want to think. You do not know what I want to say to you guys. Yeah. Anyway, because, you know, as they say, your feedback is important. Really? Well, if my feedback is important, then where the fuck are the rest of my maps?
We're taking heavy casualties.
Yeah? I got some feedback for you. Quick scoping should be eliminated from this game. You know? Simply because, you know, as a casual player, I'm not an e-sporter. I'm not a pro player. So why should I have my lobbies full of quickscopers? That just seems to be you know, the way it is. Esports. This is, you know, as 8 Thoughts has said, it's killed Call of Duty. Because weapon balancing and everything else seems to be attuned to really what pro players and big YouTubers can say. You know, it just seems to be more them than the actual people who make up the more percentage, the majority who play this game. But anyway, patch notes. Thank you for listening. And I will see you on the next one. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. That would be amazing. And I will see you on the next one. Laters.